For the Lesson 1 application problem, we're going to take our way through this problem. I'll begin by reading. It starts by saying that Ben has a rectangular area 9 meters long and 6 meters wide. He wants a fence that will go around it as well as grass sod to cover it. Grass sod is just like layers of different pieces of grass. How many meters of fence will he need? How many square meters of grass sod will he need to cover the entire area? So after reading this question, we know that this is a multi-question application problem. And what I mean by that is you're going to be answering more than one question. And a quick clue on that is you see 2 question marks. One here, one here. So that means that we have to address at least 2 answers. We know that the shape we're dealing with is a rectangle that has a length of 9 meters and a width of 6 meters. And this question asks some items that represent area and perimeter, which if you don't remember from 3rd grade, area is the amount of space taken up inside, perimeter is the distance around. And since it's a rectangle, what we know is that this side is equivalent to this side, which would make it 9 meters. And this side is equivalent to this side, which makes it 6 meters. And something in our math program we'll get used to is actually identifying 9 meters of length. It doesn't have to be perfect. As you can tell, mine is not. In this scenario, as I mentioned, we have 2 problems. Let's deal with the first one. How many meters of fence will he need? The fence goes along the outside. So we will have 9 meters, then a 6 meter section, then a 9 meter section, and a 6 meter section. So I could do 9 plus 6 plus 9 plus 6. I could do 9 plus 9 plus 6 plus 6. Either way, you will get 18 here, 12 here. The 2 and the 8 become 10. Add the 1, 30. So we know that the perimeter, the amount of fence, the distance around, would be 30 meters. The second question asks how many square meters of grass sod will he need to cover the entire area. I could take the very long process of adding every single block and counting them up to find my answer. I also know that to find the area inside, area equals length times width. So in this scenario, I would take the length of 9 meters times the width of 6 meters, and that would give me 54 square meters. Or you could write it as 54 meters squared. Means the same thing, okay? So like I mentioned, the first question asks about the perimeter, the space around the outside. The second question asks about the space on the inside. The perimeter is 30 meters. The area is 54 square meters.